If you're just learning how to crochet, you're going to want to pay extra attention to this. The first thing that we're going to do is make a slip knot, and then we're going to chain some stitches. So let's leave a nice long tail, and we are going to make a slip knot. So take the yarn in your hands like this. With your right hand, fold the yarn over your left so that it crosses, and then reach your fingers through that circle and pull up that loop. Pull it and tighten it with your other hand. Now this is a slip knot, so as you are pulling the yarn, it's going to get smaller. So straighten it out so that it's about like this, and put the end on your hook and pull to tighten. Now, I like to do under, over. So I arrange the yarn in my left hand as though it's over my under my pinky, over my middle finger, and under my ring finger. And then I kind of close my hand and hold this knot. So as you're getting set up, you want to look something like this. Under, over, and then you close your hand, pinch here, and you're ready to go. We're going to start by chaining on 30 stitches. So you're going to take your hook and go under the yarn, hook it, and pull it through the loop. And that counts as one chain. Go under the yarn, pull it through the loop. That's 2. Under the yarn, hook it, and pull it through the loop. 3. Under the yarn, hook it, and pull it through the loop. 4. Under the yarn, pull it through the loop. 5. Under and pull it through. Under and pull it through. Under and pull it through. Now, it may be difficult to keep count, so you can always go back and check it. You're going to look for these little V bubbles on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't count the hook that, or the chain that is on my hook. So let's continue until we have 30. Okay, make sure you have 30. Go ahead and check it. And you can see the length of your loop. This is going to be the body of your hat. So if you fold it over, that is how deep your hat is going to be. Now let's add 3 more stitches. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to continue to pinch right there. So now we're going to start, and we're going to work back the other way with double crochets. Now when you do a double crochet, you usually start by building the piece up. So in this case, my double crochet is going to be 3 stitches high. So I'm going to skip the first 3 stitches, and I'm going to crochet into my 4th stitch from my hook. This is a double crochet stitch. Here's how you do this. The first thing that you're going to do before you insert your hook is you're going to yarn over. So just like you did when you chained, you're going to go under and hook this around. And I like to put my finger here because it feels more stable. So you yarn over, and then you're going to go into that hole, that 4th stitch with your hook. You're going to go underneath the yarn, wrap it around, and pull it through. So at this point, you're going to have 1, 2, 3 chains on your hook. Now you're going to go under the yarn and pull it through 1 and 2 stitches that are on your hook. And then you're going to do that again. Yarn over and then pull through 2. So now this is what your project should look like. You have your 3 chains that stand for your first double crochet, and then you have a double crochet in that second stitch. Let's do a third double crochet. So yarn over, go under the yarn and wrap it around. Insert your hook, then yarn over, pull through the loop. Check 1, 2, 3, then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's it. That's a double crochet. Let's keep going until the end. Yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 to complete that double crochet. Let's continue. Now, as you're coming to the end of this row, you want to make sure that you get the last stitch covered. So you want to make sure that you go all of this way. And then you're going to lay this flat. This is the body of your hat. So now that you know how to double crochet, we're going to keep double crocheting until this piece is a square. But I'm going to show you something a little bit different on the next row, and this is going to help it fit like a hat. It's going to fit a little snugly. So as we are wrapping up our very last stitch, we are going to chain 3 stitches. So you're going to go under, hook it, and pull through 1, pull through 2, and pull through 3. And then you're going to turn your work. So you're basically going to flip it over. So that chain 3 counts as the very first double crochet. Now what you're going to do, I want you to just turn it so it's straight up and down. And I want you to notice a couple of things. You should see some little V's here. Those V's are important. Normally, when you do a double crochet, you're going to go on the outside and go underneath those V's, and both stitches are going to be on your hook for the double crochet. But for this one, we're going to do something called back loop only, or BLO, and you're actually going to put your hook in the middle of those V's, and you're going to put it in the middle and come out the back. So if there are two little loops, you're going to do the back loop only. So let's get set up and start with our double crochet back loop only. You're going to yarn over, and you're going to put your double crochet in the center and go through that back loop. You're going to pull up a loop the same way that you were just doing. Pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through two. Yarn over, pull through two. Let's do that again. Yarn over, go inside that circle into the back loop only. Yarn over, pull through one. Yarn over, pull through two. Yarn over, pull through two. Let's continue this a couple more times. Go into that back loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two. Now, one thing that you may notice, and this is fuzzy yarn, so it's not quite so obvious, is that you're starting to get a little lip here where there is the front stitch. Let's take a look at the completed version, and you can see this a little bit more. If you're using yarn that's not fuzzy, this is where you're going to get that nice lip for the one where you have the back loop only. So you're going to end up with kind of a ribbed, stretchy fabric at the end of this. So let's continue through the back loop only till the end of the row. Now we're just about at the last stitch, and let's lay this flat so you can see the difference. For each one of these, you're going to have a stitch that's coming right out of the stitch in the bottom row, but the last stitch is a little bit different. So what you have to do, let's get your hand set up, is find a little place in here where there is a little circle. You almost have to just force the last stitch into effect. It's a little bit easier when you're not dealing with this kind of fluffy, bulky yarn, but basically just put find a hole, put your hook in there and do your double crochet. So yarn over into the hole, pull up a loop, pull through two, and then you're done. So now we are going to continue on this, and let's check, how long it is at this point. I think you'll be doing very well if you have about 12 inches of fabric going this way, and you're going to continue doing these same rows for another 12 inches so that the whole piece is about 12 or 13 inches. And you can always adjust this so that it fits your head. If you're feeling that your stitches are too tight, then you can actually cast on a few more stitches. If it's too big, you can cast on a little fewer. For instance, if you want to make a child's hat, you would cast on a few or a little fewer. And then you're just going to continue to do the same thing. You are going to chain 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, turn your work, and you are going to double crochet all the way across through the back loop with special attention to detail on that last stitch. So please enjoy the mindful meditation of making this part up. We will come back again with our completed square and I'll show you the next step.